In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 MLB games happening on March 31st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Red Sox versus Baltimore Orioles. On Monday, the Boston Red Sox will play the Baltimore Orioles at Camden Yards. Boston is coming off Sunday's 3-2 road loss against the Texas Rangers, while Baltimore last played on Sunday when they lost 3-1 on the road against the Toronto Blue Jays. Boston and Baltimore have split their last 10 games. The under was 5-4-1 in those 10 games. The Red Sox season opener didn't go as planned against the Rangers, losing 3 out of 4, and they'll be looking to get something going in this series. As for the Orioles, they were probably hoping to win their series opener against the Blue Jays, but they managed to split the series 2-2 and will be looking to start this series off on the right foot. Both teams have a lot of talent to compete in the American League East this season. Newcomb was officially added to the Red Sox roster just the other day, where he will open the season as their 5th starter. Newcomb had a tough time last season, posting an earned run average of 6.3 in just 7 games, but in spring training, he did pretty well, posting an earned run average of 0.63 in 5 games and striking out 13. For the Orioles, they'll be sending Cade Povich to the mound, who went 3-9 last season with a 5.2 earned run average in 16 games. Povich had a decent spring training where he posted a 3.07 earned run average in 4 games, striking out 15 and 14.2 innings pitched. This matchup is hard to gauge based on pitching, simply because Povich did not have a great 2024 season, and neither did Newcomb. However, the hitting difference between these two teams is big enough for me to lean with the home team. So far this season, the Orioles are 4th in OPS and have belted 10 homers, averaging 6 runs per game. As for the Red Sox, they sit 23rd in OPS, hitting just 3 homers and averaging 2.8 runs per game. The Orioles are hitting the ball way better right now than the Red Sox, and I think Newcomb is going to struggle in his season opener. As our first pick for this matchup, the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Boston hit .250, .320, .418, and .738 in day games, and .250, .317, .424, and .740 on the road last season, averaging 4.5 runs in day games and 4.7 runs on the road. With Bregman joining the fold, the Red Sox have a serious lineup with proven veteran talent. Baltimore averaged 5.4 runs in afternoon contests and 4.6 runs at Camden Yards last season. Even with Henderson out, the Orioles lineup is strong, scoring 12 runs on opening day and 9 on Saturday. With 2 inexperienced starters taking the hill, I'm betting on a high-scoring affair in this one. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Houston Astros. It's the start of an interleague series in Texas as the San Francisco Giants visit the Houston Astros on Monday night. The Giants wrapped up their 3-game road series against the Reds on Sunday with a 6-3 win. Houston had the day off after taking the rubber game of their home series against the Mets, winning 2-1 on Saturday night. Last season, the Giants took 2 of 3 at home when these teams met from June 10th and June 12th. The Astros are 6-4 in their last 10 home games against the Giants. San Francisco went 25-31 as a road underdog in 2024. The Giants relied on their power to generate offense in their first series, but that won't be as easy against Houston's pitching and bullpen. Both teams won 2 of 3 to open the season, but the Astros have the rest advantage. They didn't have to travel and got Sunday off, while the Giants played in Cincinnati. Hicks has never pitched in Houston, which is worth noting. Blanco was solid last season, and with the Astros bullpen fully rested, that's another edge edge for Houston. They shut down the Mets on Saturday, allowing just one hit in their 2-1 win. Blanco is the more reliable pitcher right now, especially with Hicks control issues. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. San Francisco has gone over the total in 2 of their first 3 games. The Giants are averaging 4.67 runs per game while giving up 3.33, putting their average total at 8 runs per game. Houston has stayed under the total in all 3 of their games so far, averaging just 2 runs per game while allowing 1.67. That gives them an average total of 3.67 runs per game. The Astros had a 13-22 over-under record as National League favorites last season. The Giants went 21-22-3 against the American League. If San Francisco can only score through power hitting, they'll struggle against Houston's pitching. The Astros win with defense and strong mound performances, not offense. Given how well Houston has pitched so far, this game should stay under the total. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus San Diego Padres. It's the start of an interleague series in Southern California as the Cleveland Guardians take on the San Diego Padres on Monday night in the first of a 3-game set. Cleveland wrapped up a 3-game road series against the Royals on Sunday afternoon with a 6-2 win. San Diego, meanwhile, finished a 4-game home series against Atlanta on Sunday night, looking for a sweep. The Padres edged out a 1-0 victory on Saturday in the 3rd game of the series. Last season, San Diego took 2 out of 3 when these teams met in July. The Padres have won both 3-game series between these teams over the last 2 years, and they entered this one as favorites after a perfect 4-0 start at home. Neither of the starting pitchers played for their respective teams last year, but San Diego's depth makes them a tough matchup for opponents across the board. The Padres haven't allowed a run in their last 2 games and will send Kyle Hart to the mound. He hasn't pitched in the big leagues since 2020 when he struggled in limited action. Cleveland, coming off a solid series win over Kansas City, will counter with Luis Ortiz, who was a reliable option for Pittsburgh last season. The Guardians have a shot in this one given the pitching matchup, but I'm sticking with the red-hot Padres, who didn't have to travel. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Cleveland has averaged 5.33 runs per game in its first series, totaling 16 runs in 3 games. They've allowed 3.33 runs per game, making for an average total of 8.67 runs per contest. The Guardians hit the over in 2 of their 3 games. San Diego entered Sunday with a 1-1 over-under record. They've averaged 4 runs per game while allowing 2.33 for a total of 6.33 runs per game. Pitching has led the way early for both teams, but the offenses have plenty of firepower. Neither starter is a dominant force, so expect the bats to take over. Cleveland's over is 7-2 in its last 10 games, with 16 runs scored in 3 games this season. The Padres over is 6-4 in their last 10, scoring 4 or more runs in 3 of 4 games. With Hart's shaky track record and Ortiz being inconsistent, expect a high-scoring game. As our first pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Los Angeles Dodgers. 2 of the best teams in the National League over the past 5 years square off in Los Angeles. The Braves are off to a slow start but are expected to be in the NL East race again. The Dodgers, the defending World Series champs, loaded up even more in the offseason for another title run. The Dodgers have an absurd amount of talent. Their rotation is deep, and their lineup might be the best in baseball. Glasnow returns to action Monday night, and he'd be an ace on most teams. Last season, he had a tiny 0.95 WHIP and went 1-0 against the Braves in 1 start. He'll face a weakened Braves lineup that still doesn't have 2023 National League MVP Acuna, who's rehabbing from knee surgery. The Dodgers have been crushing the ball, averaging nearly 7 runs per game. They'll get their chances against Holmes, a converted starter, in Game 1. Last season, the Dodgers won 6 of 10 against Atlanta, including 6 of the last 8. Both teams are expected to be World Series contenders this year, but the Dodgers have the edge in recent matchups, going 6-4 against Atlanta in their last 10 meetings. The teams split a 4-game series in Atlanta last year, but with Los Angeles sending one of the best arms in the game to the mound and riding a 5-0 start, expect them to keep rolling. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams have elite rotations. The over is just 5-5 in their last 10 meetings, but their 4-game set in Atlanta last year saw 39 total runs. For the Braves, the over is 4-6 in their last 10 games, with 17 runs allowed in their first 4 this season. The Dodgers, meanwhile, have hit the over in 7 of their last 10, already putting up 30 runs in 5 games. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.